A turn signal clicks, a steady, lonely metronome for the missing. On a quiet county road, a sedan idles, its door ajar. The interior light casts a milky glow, warm air still breathing from the vents as the radio whispers static. Just moments before, the driver paid for gas, a routine stop confirmed by the clerk. A few verified minutes pass, then nothing. No struggle on the gravel, no sign of distress, only a machine still running, its operator simply gone. This is a silence that echoes. At a remote farmhouse, frost preserves footprints that lead to the edge of an open field, and then stop. Inside, the porch light hums, a kettle is still warm on the stove, and the day's mail lies by the mat. The last phone call ended with a promise to be right back. How does a life just step away, leaving everything around it perfectly untouched? On a rock-bound lighthouse, a table is set for supper, steam beating the windows. The chairs are pushed back, but not in haste. The logbook entry ends before dusk. The clock on the wall keeps time, but the keepers never return. In each case, the timeline is narrow, provable, and then it just ends. A pattern of sudden, absolute absence. In our age of constant connection, our devices map every step and log every call, yet these gaps still open between the moments we can prove. The last known second can be sharp as a pin, and the next a complete and silent blank. We press against these seams in the story, testing a pattern that refuses to fade. In a windowless room, an evidence clerk slides a sealed bag across a steel table. Inside, a note smells of coffee and rain. Under the hum of the fluorescent lights, the paper trembles slightly in her gloved hands. A single phrase is written over and over, in a language no one can identify. It has the shape of a confession, but it reads like a code. Elsewhere, a phone rings once, twice, then a single whispered word. Help. The line goes dead as sirens approach in the distance. Every frantic callback is met with a hollow click. A bedroom is found locked from the inside, the carpet showing footprints that seem to disagree on which way they were traveling. The official file methodically counts fibers and logs times, but the neighbors whisper of backward codes and names that are not names. If evidence is meant to speak, why does it so often learn our language only to mock us? The officer who found that idling sedan all those years ago still hears the steady tick of its turn signal when he reads these transcripts. These fragments are what remain. Our lives are recorded by doorbells, phones, and endless digital feeds, yet the void where answers should be only grows wider. Online, strangers reconstruct missing hours from sightings and silences. Entire communities keep a single light burning, a ritual of habit and of hope. But while the crowd can illuminate, it can also mislead. A single mismatched timestamp can derail a search for years. We feel the pull of these stories because memory is social, and because some questions are built to keep asking themselves, echoing in the space between what we know and what we fear we will never find out.